Have you ever noticed that you spend far more time planning how to save money for retirement than you spend planning how to live in retirement? We meticulously obsess over the right 401k strategy and the perfect safe withdrawal rate. But underneath that financial spreadsheet, there is a much deeper, much scarier question that keeps many of us awake at night. What if I finally retire, move to that sunny, low-tax state, and still end up lonely? What if I run out of purpose before I ever run out of money? That persistent fear, that quiet anxiety about losing connection and meaning, is perhaps the single most important factor for modern retirees. In 2025, according to the latest research, the number one genuine threat to senior well-being isn't running out of cash. It's the silent, often invisible, loneliness epidemic. This recognition is why we are officially throwing out the old retirement rulebook forever. The best place to settle down in 2025 is not simply the cheapest, the most affordable, or the warmest state. It is the city that is scientifically engineered to actively combat isolation and foster deep human connection. It is a community built on support. We have strategically ranked the top 7 United States cities based not just on taxes, but on their happiness score, community health, and social activity index. These are the specific places where your social life, your ability to connect, and your sense of purpose will not just survive, but will actually and truly thrive. Stick with us until the very end, because we're revealing the city of ultimate happiness that claimed the number one spot. And we will show you exactly how to rebuild your purpose and find genuine belonging once you get there. The 3 new pillars of happy retirement. For decades, retirement planning has been treated as a purely financial and logistical exercise. We were told to focus on the 3 old pillars: low taxes, cheap housing, and guaranteed warm weather. These factors still matter, of course. But what if the statistics now clearly show that the happiest, longest-living retirees have shifted their priorities? They prioritize 3 entirely new psychological pillars that fuel their well-being. Pillar 1. Community and support infrastructure. This is the anti-isolation pillar. It means a high ratio of dedicated senior centers, robust active volunteer opportunities, and a strong, quantifiable caring city rank. You need a support network already in place, ready to welcome you. Pillar 2. Safety and walkability. This pillar ensures independence. You need to feel secure leaving your home for a morning walk. And you need to be able to easily connect with others, whether by foot, bicycle, or a senior-friendly public transit system. Independence is the bedrock of dignity in later life. Pillar 3. Purpose and engagement. This is arguably the most vital. It is defined by the city's capacity to offer abundant avenues for continued learning, flexible part-time work, or robust outdoor and cultural activities. This is the hidden metric that U.S. News & World Report finally recognized in their 2025 methodology. They realized the psychological payoff of meaningful engagement far outweighs the short-term tax savings in isolation. So let's stop chasing the city that merely protects your dollars and start chasing the one that guarantees your joy. Here are the 7 ultimate anti-loneliness retirement cities for 2025. Top 7 cities to rebuild your purpose. Number 7. Tampa, Florida, the energetic connector. When most people think of Florida retirement, they think of quiet beaches. Tampa is the electric current in that retirement circuit. It boasts an incredibly high activities rank, specifically securing a top 5 spot in WalletHub's 2025 recreation report. This city is a relentless powerhouse for keeping retirees busy, engaged, and physically active. The area is home to over 200 city parks, world-class museums, an accessible riverwalk, and championship golf courses. Crucially, Its vast water-based recreation, boating, fishing, kayaking, and paddleboarding provides built-in social opportunities that naturally force you to connect with others. Loneliness thrives in stagnation and inactivity. Tampa battles this by offering sheer, relentless, accessible activity on a daily basis. Your social calendar here will be booked solid, effortlessly transforming your final chapter from passive rest to exhilarating active adventure. Number 6. Raleigh, North Carolina, the intellectual and balanced hub. Raleigh is a quieter, more sophisticated powerhouse, a city that caters specifically to the mentally active retiree who values learning and contribution. It consistently ranks high for overall quality of life, expertly balancing a moderate cost of living with world-class cultural amenities. But the true strategic secret lies in its anchor location within the famous Research Triangle Park. This environment naturally cultivates a highly educated and engaged community. This is ideal for anyone who seeks an intellectual purpose after their primary career. If your central fear of retirement is losing your intellectual edge or your professional relevance, Raleigh is your strategic answer. It offers high-quality cultural institutions, major universities providing auditing classes, and plentiful opportunities for specialized part-time consulting or high-level volunteering. The climate is perfectly mild, avoiding the harsh humidity of the Deep South while still encouraging year-round outdoor and social activity. Raleigh is where you retire to keep your mind as sharp and engaged as it was on your last day of work. Number 5. Boise, Idaho, the safe haven for the active soul. Boise represents a wonderfully unique and often overlooked choice. The opportunity to escape the noise, traffic, and rising crime of larger metro areas without ever sacrificing vital activity. It's consistently noted for its extremely low crime rate, offering its residents a profound everyday sense of peace of mind. For seniors, feeling inherently safe and secure in your own home and neighborhood is the absolute foundation of mental well-being. But the appeal extends far beyond safety. Boise is a geographical haven for the active, outdoors-loving retiree. The city is immediately surrounded by pristine wilderness, offering thousands of miles of accessible trails for hiking, cycling, and world-class fishing opportunities along the Boise River. The community here is intentionally built around the outdoors and physical activity. Your new social circle won't be centered around a shopping mall, but around those shared adventures in nature, fostering a genuine, deep bond. If your sense of purpose is intrinsically linked to physical movement and the awe of the natural world, Boise gives you the secure, vibrant, and beautiful platform to pursue it every single day. Number 4. Orlando, Florida, the family, magnet, and care access. Orlando is often mistakenly dismissed simply because of its association with tourism. However, this city offers a unique, powerful, and deeply emotional strategic advantage in the ongoing fight against senior loneliness, the family magnet effect. Unlike many remote retiree hubs in quiet parts of the country, Orlando is the premier destination for family travel globally. This singular fact means your children and grandchildren will have a compelling, easy, and built-in reason to visit you often throughout the year. This geographical proximity minimizes the deep emotional pain and stress of being physically separated from your loved ones. Beyond the emotional benefits, Orlando excels in the most practical of health metrics. WalletHub's 2025 data recognized it for having a particularly reasonable cost of home healthcare services. It also ranks 6th in the nation for home healthcare facilities per capita, meaning access to care is both abundant and affordable. Therefore, Orlando isn't just a fun place to live, it's a brilliant, strategic choice for maintaining constant family connection and accessing necessary care comfortably and affordably. It's the city that proactively guarantees you won't face retirement alone. Number 3. Minneapolis, Minnesota, the purposeful and caring city. This city often causes pause among retirees because of its reputation for long, cold winters. Yet, in the metrics that truly correlate to long-term senior well-being, Minneapolis is undeniably a top contender. Wallet Hub consistently ranks Minneapolis highly, placing it 13th in the nation for overall healthcare quality and access. Even more significant for the theme of loneliness, it ranks 34th for being a caring city. This unique metric measures community service, volunteerism, and the strength of support structures, the exact, necessary antidote to social isolation. The economic hidden gem here is its highly elderly-friendly labor market. Remarkably, over 22% of the working population over the age of 65 is still actively employed or mentoring. This creates abundant, flexible opportunities for seniors to contribute, share their career wisdom, or work part-time, fulfilling that deep need for purpose and contribution. For retirees whose self-identity is defined by their contribution to the world, Minneapolis provides a vibrant, welcoming path to continued purpose and engagement, even after the traditional work clock stops. The cold climate keeps the casual tourists and crowds away, but it paradoxically helps keep the tightly knit, highly engaged local community feeling genuinely warm and supportive. Number 2. Scottsdale, Arizona, the ultimate quality of life. If quality of life is the single most important metric in your ultimate decision, then there is no need to look any further than Scottsdale. This stunning desert city secures the number 2 overall ranking in the Wallet Hub Retirement Report, and in several key quality of life metrics, it proudly ranks number 1 in the country. Scottsdale offers a warm, low-humidity desert climate, which is particularly beneficial for managing common age-related conditions like arthritis and respiratory issues. But the real, undeniable draw is the comprehensive social infrastructure it provides. Scottsdale is fundamentally a high-end wellness and social hub designed for engagement. The city is filled with world-class art galleries, highly intellectual book clubs, powerful volunteer organizations, and top-tier golf and luxury wellness centers. This isn't merely about having physical places to visit. It's specifically about having a community of like-minded, successful individuals to connect with who value the active, conscious pursuit of wellness, culture, and high-quality social engagement. Scottsdale proves definitively that a high-quality later life intrinsically demands a high-quality social life. Number 1. Naples, Florida, the happiness champion. Finally, we arrive at the absolute ultimate destination, the winner of the 2025 rankings, Naples, Florida. In the U.S. News & World Report 2025 Best Places to Retire ranking, Naples officially claimed the uncontested number 1 spot nationwide. It achieved this extraordinary position not by minimizing cost, but by scoring higher than almost any other city on the 2 factors you cannot put a price on: happiness and desirability. This ranking is not simply about low taxes or predictable warm air. It is fundamentally about the emotional and psychological environment of the city. Why did Naples become the happiness champion? It represents the perfect synergy of natural beauty, financial stability due to low crime, and the most profound level of community engagement. It has low overall crime rates, stunning Gulf Coast beaches for daily therapeutic walks, and an undeniably strong sense of local pride and collective well-being. The residents here feel profoundly appreciated, absolutely safe, and consistently connected to one another. Naples has successfully solved the complete retirement equation. It gives you the vital financial security of a tax-friendly state, combined with the irreplaceable, deep emotional security of a happy, highly desirable, and truly tight-knit community. Naples is where people choose to go, not just to passively retire, but to truly thrive and find a powerful, renewed sense of belonging and purpose. So, the biggest, most crucial lesson we can take from the extensive 2025 rankings is this single fact. Your greatest and most valuable retirement asset isn't your investment portfolio. It is your mental and emotional health. The city you choose to spend your golden years in must, above all else, be a place that nourishes your spirit, supports your connections, and helps you sustain your purpose, not just a place that saves you a few dollars on property taxes. The real, lasting wealth in retirement is measured by the richness of your daily life and the genuine depth of your human connections. Now, we want to hear directly from you, our valued community. If you already live in one of these 7 cities, or if you made the choice to move to a new city for retirement, what is the single biggest factor, money, weather, and traffic completely aside, that truly made you feel at home and gave you that renewed sense of purpose? Share your stories and insights with us in the comments section below. We have now shown you the best cities for your heart and soul, but in order to successfully live a purposeful life there, you need to protect your wealth and your ability to stay independent. Watch our next essential video right now, where we dive deep and reveal the 3 hidden taxes that destroy retirement happiness. Click the link that is appearing on your screen or find it in the description box below to fully secure your financial future in your new, vibrant home. Disclaimer: this content is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial, medical, or legal advice. Always consult a qualified professional before making major life decisions.